Good morning. So it's good to see you. Actually, it's been quite a while since I've talked to anyone here. This video is going to be about my journey with Morning Pages. And if you don't know what Morning Pages is, I'll talk about that real soon. So I actually have to get my box of them over here. So it's about like 2021, January, December-ish. Well, actually, January of 2021, I was having a lot of. I just knew that there was a lot of inner work that I needed to do on myself, as an artist, and I knew how important writing can be to facilitate that type of inner work. There's just something about being able to take your unconscious thoughts and then put them into words. And I had previously done, maybe I'm thinking like 2017, I had done Jordan Peterson's self-authoring program. So I was looking for something to do, and I mentioned it to my local bookstore at the time, Fair Trade Books in Red Wing. Books make great gifts, so definitely check that place out. And one of the co-owners of the store gave me gifted me this book, which is called The Artist's Way: A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity. And it is, I'm not quite finished with the whole course. It's a course in discovering and recovering your creative self. And this can be for anyone. It definitely doesn't have to be for artists specifically, although it's kind of written in a language sometimes like for artists, but this can be anything. So it could be a dancer, it could be it really could be anyone could benefit from this process. And it mostly gives you two tools. Julia Cameron talks about this all the time. I'm sure if you search Julia Cameron, you can find a lot of interviews and information about it. So I'm definitely not the first person to talk about it. There's been people like Martin Scorsese. Lots of famous people have done this book and benefited from it. But to go back to what I was saying, the two tools that she gives you are Morning Pages and then artist dates. And with Morning Pages, you write down in like by hand. It's recommended, and I like it this way too myself. Is you write down or whatever comes to mind. It's not actually really about writing per se, like the whole idea of writing. It's more just like getting all of that gunk uh, that's in your that taking up mental real estate in your mind and emotionally, that prevents you from being able to focus on doing anything creative. You're getting all of that stuff out at the very beginning of the day, and you're putting it into words, and you're getting it out of you, so uh, you have the capability to actually be creative. And it doesn't happen right away, but I actually started doing this I started doing the Morning Pages January 25th of 2021. And today is February 9th, 2022. So I've been doing it for about a year and 17 days. And I'm at the point in my journey where I get to go back and read what I wrote. So that could be really exciting. And I thought while I was doing that, I could just sit down here and chat with you guys. So while I didn't really, I'm not the most organized person, and I didn't really put them in any sort of like, I didn't put them in one place. So like sometimes they bounce around from different notebooks. So I need to put them all in order. And to do that, I need to rip them out of their bindings. And I thought that might be a fun video. So that's all that that's about. So let's see, let's continue to do this. I hope that this information finds you well and at a good place. But if not, I've definitely had some breakthroughs with doing this practice. And of course, I don't always end up doing it every single day. Like sometimes I'll only write a paragraph, or sometimes there's things that just physically get me in the way of me being able to do that. I do recommend making sure that you find a place that you can write, because sometimes what I found is that you will continue to find obstacles and barriers as you do it, because you'll become more serious about it, and then like these little details and these little barriers that you didn't even notice were there, preventing you from creating. And I guess that's kind of the whole point of unblocking all your blockages as an artist. So how is your new year going? Have you started any projects recently? Feel free to, you don't have to, obviously you don't have to tell me what your projects are, because they're still in development, or you're not really ready to share with the world what your projects are. Sometimes they need to be incubated in a safe place before they're ready to be presented to the world. Okay. Okay, this is the right one. Found the right notebook. Woo! So I'm pretty sure that I want to keep up the videos that I have on this channel the way they are, even though a lot of them don't reflect where I previously, or my previous thoughts on a number of different things. I haven't gone back to watch them. I have to be honest, I probably won't immediately anyway. But I believe that I was exploring, at the beginning of this channel, I was exploring my gender identity quite a bit, and that has definitely stabilized. And I'm a man, and I'm going by Paul again, which has always been my name. But I believe at the beginning of this channel, I was using the name Pow Pow, which I'll still use that too. If you want to call me Pow Pow, you can. But my birth name is Paul. Okay. And I mean, maybe I can make a whole video about that if people ask. If you're interested, let me know. I mean, I don't think it's, well, maybe it is, and it would be interesting to people, because that was a whole long journey, probably my whole life in figuring that out anyway. Like, you would think it would be so simple. But like, for me, it kind of wasn't at turning points. So, well, I'm going to continue to organize these morning pages into chronological order. Wish me luck on that endeavor. Do I have anything else to add? If you'd like, you can check out my other channel, which is focused around movement and dance and other types of human motion. The channel is called Raw Unplanned Dance. RAWUNPLANNED Dance. DANCE. And that channel showcases my own, I would call it like a dance diary in a way. But I can talk more about raw unplanned dance if you want, if you're interested in that some other time. Or if you're interested in being a part of a movement community. My community is really about exploring movement in a non-judgmental way and being creative about it and moving how you want. So there's no right or wrong way to move. Like, even if you're not able to move most of your body, you can still move your eyes, or, you know, or we are beings of movement. We're not meant to be in stagnation, in my experience, or to sit still. So before this video gets too still, thanks for watching this video about morning pages. Hope I gave you some information that you can do something with your own creative journey. I will continue to make videos daily, or probably almost daily again on this channel. So if you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you later. Kapow!